The following program, The Nightcap, is set for a mature audience. It may contain coarse language, a lot of controversy, adult drinks, shameless product placement, a sense of grandeur, ketamine, exterminate, exterminate, yodeling, pissed off celebrities. It's recommended that you sit back, relax, and take a load off and enjoy the fun and excitement that is the Nightcap. Gentlemen, of course. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on there? Wrong button. Let's go back. Take me back. It's not time for that. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is, of course, the Nightcap. We are coming to you live around the world. Big hello to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours, and our intergalactic followers and sharers and streamers and the whole kit and caboodle. It is a big thank you for being here on behalf of me, myself, and of course those guys over there. We're in for a big show. I am just off the doctor's watch list due to the dreaded transphobia that I was suffering. COVID that I was suffering from. I kept getting those two confused, and the government gets them very confused as well. But it doesn't matter, because it's now time for the Nightcap. Let's get right into it. On the far side of the studio, he's of course the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal. It's Parking Nick.
Good evening, Captain. Good evening, Nation. Good to be back.
It is good to be back. You're looking slightly cutter and fresher, and
I feel like a billiard table.
you kind of look like one. I didn't want to bring this up.
H.
What, again?
Here's what you think.
No one. It's well documented that no one cares about what I have to say.
Yeah. What do you mean? Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the verge.
I'm not that yet. Sorry.
On the verge of death. It's a little. It's close, huh?
You will be if you keep going.
Right there in the center part of the studio, representing the Udall and the Crochet Division, is the fiery redhead herself, Secret Agent Ness.
Me! Yeah.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Your mic's sort of cutting in and out there a bit. Are you guys all right? Everyone all right on that side? Maybe it was just me. Maybe I'm just being silly. No, couldn't hear you then.
I don't know.
I can hear you clearly. Every now and then, the Secret Agent Ness seems to drop off there. I don't know why. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, I'll try to maintain it.
You dropped off literally right at the end there. I don't know what's going on there, but it's all right. Worst things can happen. We can make it work. We've
out tech something.
Yeah,
There's nothing new. I haven't done anything different.
We've worked on worse scenarios. We'll be all right. We'll work it through. We'll get through it. How are you two? You good?
Yeah.
All right.
I've survived Hell Week at work.
Hell Week?
So I'm happy with that. Yep.
Why was it Hell Week?
It's when all of the Easter bunnies come in
to
my shop.
All of them?
Yes. All of them.
Yeah.
Like a team of Easter bunnies?
Yeah. And you open a box and there's bunnies in there. And then you're unpacking the bunnies and there just seems to be more and more and more bunnies. And they're multiplying in the boxes.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
Is it possible to set them on fire?
No, they're too cute.
Oh. No, I did say to Kimatron earlier today, because it's her birthday on Sunday, and I was talking to her about what sort of cake she wants, and I told her quite honestly that I would, without any question, find the rarest of rare ostrich or emu, right? Wait for that ostrich or emu to lay its egg. Possibly, well, it's not possible. I would slaughter the ostrich or emu. No point in leaving witnesses. And then take that egg to be used in making her a cake. Because I'm very thoughtful like that, you see, and I'm happy to do that. I said, if you want to, I said to her, if she would like to taste albino rhino, like, I know there's only a handful of them left, but I would gladly pay off or distract with a riddle their keeper to slaughter that beast, so she could try it before it's extinct, if that's what she wanted for her birthday.
Yeah. Okay.
Did she opt into any of those?
She was with me up until the slaughtering of the emu, because she didn't want the meat to go to waste. And said, it won't go to waste. We can put it on the kids' sandwiches and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
And
gonna...
Phoenix might.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. Like ostrich, I haven't seen many emus and ostriches in my lifetime, but I understand that their legs are quite tall, and that would give Phoenix something to chew on for quite a while.
Yeah. And she'd have to dig a big hole in the backyard to bury that thing.
Exactly. So this all works out well. It will keep her busy. Something to chew
Everyone
on.
gets a spot.
Yeah, everyone has to go.
Yeah.
We're a winner.
All right.
Let's get down and dirty into the program, because we have a big one this evening, right? So I think it's probably a good idea. We'll do the terms and conditions of play. We'll get that out of the way. We'll say hello to everybody. We'll do all that. Someone needs to explain to JD Girl how Facebook works, so we can work on that in a second. So, are you guys ready to do the terms and conditions? So let's just rock it out. Let's just smash it out.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what?
Here we go. If that's right, you would like to be part of the fun and excitement that is the Nightcap Nation, and it's very easy to do. Seeing that you're watching this video live on Facebook already, jump on your Facebook computer type device and type in these 4 magical words.
The Nightcap Nation.
Hit join now, and after hailing us from parts unknown, you too can graduate into the ranks of the Nightcap Nation. You can even join the live chat that happens throughout the course of the show if you were to wish to do so.
Well, you can. And the live chat is full.
It is full. There's people in there. No.
There are people in there. There are, indeed, the luminaries of the Nightcap, including Cray Ray.
Dry Ray, know him too.
Young Ray, who's a good girl. And, kind of JD Girl, but not really.
Yeah, and Cray Ray, for some reason, is watching our old show. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, I was watching last night's.
Yeah.
No, not even last week's. No, Cray Ray, we're all hail.
Yeah, all hail this week. Oh, I'll just repost the link and see how people go, because people seem to be having a bit of trouble with that. But I don't know.
Well, this guy's in charge of the tech division, isn't he?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Not anymore.
Well, my IT department this week at work. Well, no, I couldn't put a call in because my phone wasn't working. So I sent an email and gave my mobile number, and they called back. And it was my favourite guy in IT. And I seem to be the only person who can understand his English, which was fantastic. That I answered the phone because it was my phone. And anyway, after about 20 minutes or so, we got the phone working by picking up the cradle and making sure that the power supply was plugged into the base of it.
Oh.
It's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Technical.
It-
Yeah.
it's up there of difficulty. Yes, yeah. I like that. See,
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
Definitely.
this is why I can't work in tech. It would just do my head in. People going, I don't understand why my computer's not working. And you go, well, is it plugged in? Yeah. Power? Yeah, cool, right. Anything else going wrong? Well, yeah, the building's having a blackout. Oh, I'm gonna fucking strangle
Yeah.
you.
Well, no, the thing is that when I put the phone in the cradle, the charge light would come on.
Right. Yeah, I'm following you.
Signal was on.
Oh.
Yes. But it wasn't actually plugged in properly.
Right.
No, I know I've told the story a couple of times when I was doing some tech work. Had to get up at go back to go to work at 11 p.m. to a shopping centre about 30k from where I lived because a parking pay machine, the alarm wouldn't stop going off, and so I got there, go get the keys, go down to the machine. The guy's standing there going, put my password in. Alarm still keeps going off. Yeah, press number lock.
Yeah, that would do me in.
Yeah.
Look, before we get into our first segment and stuff, of course, big thank you to all of our wonderful brands that come on board with us. Everyone from Henry Street, Jimmy Rum, of course, and Disney and Sony and Netflix and all the other great people. Mr. Showbags, Whistle Communications, Nuclear Blast, of course. We've got two nuclear blasts coming up tonight. No, one nuclear blast. One nuclear blast. One premiere that happened today. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Because I had the dreaded loogie and couldn't go anywhere, I managed today to get free and be allowed to mingle with the elderly and small children, which was great. I thought this is exactly how I want to be reintroduced into society. So we had a fun afternoon of licking things. So, happy to do it was like a pox party, like a modern day version. It's great to get coronavirus out of the way. Just, especially the elderly and the kids, because, especially the elderly have got really good immune systems because they've had it for ages. And kids, they've got really strong immune systems, and it just sort of peters off after that. So I thought this is the best time for them to have it. So I've done my bit for the community. In return, I went and saw our favourite liquor dispensary person, Esquire, who has returned to our local vicinity. And as I went in, ready for this?
Yeah.
$2 specials are back.
Hey.
$2 special premium cider Koppenberg with passion fruit.
Koppenberg.
Yeah.
Koppenberg.
Yeah, that would do. Now, I don't know if this is
I'm just catching up with the chat, so sorry for listening to you. Yes, we both had our hair did this week.
Yes, yeah. Mine's quite a bit shorter than it has been.
So is mine.
Yeah.
Not as short as it was.
Exactly.
it's a little bit shorter.
Yeah. I might have had IT issues with the clippers as
Yeah,
well.
with a number on the cone.
Yeah. Oh, that seems shorter than usual because it's not a number 2.
No.
A few days, it'll be fine.
I'm just explaining to JD Girl to click the link, and the show will work. No, it's a strange concept. If you're watching us on replay, people like Esquire who will probably be watching us on replay, Ratty and Cray Ray was watching last week's week before's replay just for the fun of it. It's good to get the views up, I suppose.
Yeah.
So I'm really impressed. We had a win over the course of the last show because Facebook rules are obviously different to the YouTube rules. So our music that we interlude throughout the show got flagged, and they're like, whoa.
Yes.
NBCU, which is the Universal branch of the NBC network, decided that some of the music that was being made into song went no, we keep that. And I was like, yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, fair, cool. And then Universal Music Universal Music Group just went, hey, you know what NBCU said? Well, we're reckoning the same. And I'm like, well, fuck, both of you can't claim it, surely. There's got to be an issue here. And they're like, yeah, you reckon there's an issue? And I'm like, yeah, I reckon there is. And they went, yeah, fair enough. All right, yeah, that's cool. You can have it. So we had a win, and that video was all copyright claim withdrawn. I'm like, yay! I hear Spotify might be looking for a new $100 million podcast throughout the years as well, so just want to throw our hat in the ring too. We can call people names and make up stuff too. We got no problem doing that.
Sponsor, but you could be.
Yeah, no, not a sponsor, but definitely should be. $100 million, I'd be happy with that. Over 4 years, you say? Oh, don't know. Let me think about it.
All right.
You're going to share it with us.
Yeah, of course. We'll take this shit international. We'll join the travelling circus and everything. We'll fucking get a caravan, and we can do the shows out of caravans and stuff.
No caravan.
Can I be a carny?
You can be a carny. Yes, absolutely. We might.
Knowledge.
I'll go and buy that ride that almost decapitated me as a kid, the rock and roll, and we can drag that along with us because that's a good ride.
Yeah, Cray wants to come too.
Yeah, Cray. Well, he's part of the tech division. We're going to need him on call. Hey, Cray, do you want to build? Yeah. How much to build a proper PC that I can broad stream across? That would be awesome. Can you let me know? He's part of the tech division. I know that you've given us a laptop that's really, really powerful, but it's time for an upgrade.
He's asked me how much.
Yeah, true.
Are you ready for our first segment? We haven't done this for a few weeks. I feel like we should do it because our segments are world famous to us. So, would you like to do a bit of lyric breakdown?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. Lyric breakdown. Hooray! I like graphics. Stop filming porn. Oh, that's what I've got it for.
That is.
And you naturally, and it's midget porn too, so it shouldn't be taking up that much bandwidth.
No,
it's half the normal bandwidth. I don't know what
storage.
I don't know what computer words are. I just wanted to sound cool in front of the kids.
Yep.
All right, lyric breakdown. Let's do this. Let's do this. Tonight's song. Oh, tell you what, so many rumors that went with this song. No one ever knows the real truth, but I can tell you the real truth because I know the real truth. Tonight's song is In the Air Tonight by Mr. Phil Collins. Now, before we get into this, I need to let people know this guy won an Oscar, okay?
An Oscar?
Yeah, an Academy Award. What do you call it?
Oh, one of them.
Yeah, the Academy Award.
Oscar.
Oscar, yeah. He won a Oscar, or won the Oscar. I don't know what the correct... He might have won a guy called Oscar. I don't know the full story.
No, the way you said it was at Oscar. I thought that's a better name for it. Presenting the Oscar Awards. Sounds like a Scandinavian chocolate company or something.
NOSCAR.
Oh, NASCAR. Yeah, that's even better.
It's NASCAR chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah, so Phil Collins won one of them. What did he win it for?
Oh, I don't know. Not this song. I didn't care too much into it. All I know is he won one. And there was a lot of rumor about the song In the Air Tonight that he wrote it on the way to he witnessed a car accident or some bullshit on the way to a live gig.
I did actually have a look through some stuff today, and Phil Collins killing anyone? Boring them to death, maybe.
Yeah. You know, I've wanted to kill people after listening to a Phil Collins song, so I can understand where people have come from and where they get confused. Look, they might have. If you're a mass murderer, and I'm just putting it out there, if you're watching the program currently or on replay, and you decide to get into mass murdering, now I need to point out the fact I'm talking about mass murder, not serial killing. Please, by all means, blame it on Phil Collins. Heavy metal musicians have copped it for far too long. Let's tell the truth. It wasn't ICP. It wasn't Marilyn Manson. You listened to Phil Collins and went, that's it. If this guy can win a fucking Oscar.
Yep. You're all dead.
Death to everyone.
Yep. Fair call.
So the rumor was in this thing that he wrote the song based on his way to a concert, witnessed a tragic event, and someone who could have saved someone else from drowning but didn't. And then later at the show, Phil Collins saw him in the audience and went, hang on a minute. You were the guy that could have saved that other guy from drowning, but didn't. I'm going to write a song about you. That's right. It's almost as good as a strongly worded letter.
Yeah, from the UN.
Yeah, exactly. But it was all horseshit. It never actually happened. Phil Collins, it would have made him more interesting. Let's be honest. But sadly, that's not what happened. Here we go. All right. In the air tonight.
This song, I've heard it for many, many years, and I've got no concept of what it's actually about. So I'm going to be intrigued to find out the true meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the fun thing, Secret Agent. That's why we do lyric breakdowns, especially if you're new to the program. You've just found us on whatever porn site you were going through and whether click up an ad. This is how lyric breakdown works. We look at a song, we break the lyrics down to find the real meaning. Not that bullshit meaning that the artist might have put out, but the real meaning. You know, so far we've worked out that a funky cold Medina is primarily just roofies and tonic water, which, by the way, still the best way to meet a date. Just putting it out there. If you're really low in self-esteem, you got your Phil Collins on your fucking iPad or whatever it is, and you're at a bar, use the funky cold Medina. That's the artist's gift to you, not us. We've got nothing to do with it. Them, on the other hand. Then you can go all Mumbo Jerry or whatever it is on them. And
and use your swizzle dick.
Use your swizzle dick. Whilst you're sticking...
Australia 5 for 123 or 15 overs.
That's a sports reference.
Thank you, Ray.
Is that right? Is that a sports reference?
No.
Oh, right, okay.
Are you sure it's not 15 balls?
No.
It's 15 overs. Okay.
No.
Right, okay.
Thanks, Ray.
What did Cray Ray do? Oh, he gave us the update. All right, here we go. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord!
So he's holding an ejaculating penis in the open air.
In the open air, he's doing the Tom Jones. I'm guessing masturbating outside, because let's face it, that's the best place to get in the air tonight.
Oh,
he's gonna. Well, that's why I was backing up. I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life.
So he's been a pervert since birth.
I think he was raised on listening to I Am the Eggman.
Goo goo kachoo.
Goo goo kachoo.
The other thing about it too is he's dragging religion into this. Like he doesn't want this to be just his confession. Like I had Jesus on my side. You know what I mean? Like, oh Lord, like he knew what I was up to, and he seemed fine with it.
Yeah.
So what was that last bit, Secret Agent? This?
Oh no, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus is behind the wheel. He's got this worked out. Can you? Now he's asking. He's kicked it over to whichever policeman has pulled him up for this. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? And then
How big is this penis? How many hands can he get on it at once?
Apparently, quite a few.
Mm.
So far, it's him, Jesus giving him a handy,
Yeah.
and whichever
And
policeman.
there's fourth party.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Mm.
Um, he then goes on to talk about why I guess he's got his penis out and why he was doing doing all these things together. Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. Well, his hands are busy.
He's too busy masturbating with his hands.
And if someone tells you that they're drowning, their lungs aren't full of water yet, so they're not technically drowning, are they?
No. Is that how you tell people? Like, if you're at Bondi Beach, do you have to like announce it to other people, or can you? Is there an international sign for drowning that you could use, or is it?
Yeah,
It's all verbal
one
communication.
arm waving. You know?
Well, that's what I thought, but he likes to go by verbal
Yeah.
communication. Like, it has to be. I suppose it's more of a consent thing. Like, if you would, I don't want to give you my hand. You haven't consented to the touch.
Right, well done.
What did I miss?
What a gift.
Oh. It's all holding in. It's so romantic. Right. So he's not going to lend a hand. This person's obviously probably drowning in semen, judging by the size of the penis.
Yeah.
All ball sweat, because everyone knows with a big penis normally comes big balls. They're kind of a package deal. You can't normally get one without the other.
That one I know.
Hence big ball sweat too.
Yeah, true. Be similar to boob sweat, wouldn't it?
Oh,
So
Kimberton's
big
watching.
boobs and yeah. Boob sweat. Why isn't that called humidity?
Yeah, I agree with that. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Oh, okay. All right.
So he's a stalker.
Definitely a stalker. He enjoys obviously drowning people in semen to such an extent that he has done this before.
Yeah, well, he's seen his face from across the street with his binoculars, but I don't know who I am.
But he's
Because
calling
I'm
him,
camouflaged in an upper tree in a fucking bird hide or something.
but he's calling him my friend, or the person
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you get to know a guy or a girl when you stalk them.
Or when you're masturbating a giant penis
Well, true.
outdoors.
Oh,
of an evening.
maybe. So it's an object of his desires, penis that he's stroking.
See, this is why we do this. This is knowledge. This is stuff that people need to know to get through to the next stage of their life. You might be out one day just strolling along, come across some dude with a huge, we're talking 4 or 5 hander penis with massive balls ejaculating everywhere, and part of you will know deep down inside.
That's Phil Collins.
That's
my friend.
And I used to think only horses got measured in how many hands.
Yeah, no. Not if you're Phil Collins.
Yeah, well, apparently, yeah.
I want an Oscar for this shit. Right, so he's done that. I'm not sure if Jesus is still with him at this stage, or if Jesus is got his hand on the wheel, so to speak. Also, I want to point out the fact: how come athletes, when they win, they want to thank God and all that sort of stuff? Oh, thanks God. In that second half, I thought I was done, and then God released it. Why don't the losers do that? Like, yeah, no, I was doing really well, and then Jesus fucked me.
No, because I think you'll find it's all part of God's plan.
Oh.
When you lose.
Yeah.
when you win, it's God granting you like a favour or some shit, and and half a bag of steroids. Yeah, when you lose, it's all part of God's master plan, and you're not supposed to know.
Oh, but adversity makes you stronger.
Yeah,
You're being a loser.
Yeah.
Well, I was there and saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes.
He can talk.
Two eyes, not just one eye.
Not just the one-eyed snake on the mission here. Maybe, and I'm just putting this out there because they're both kind of in the age category, maybe he was watching Tom Jones masturbating on Delilah's window and went, seems like a good time now than any.
Yeah.
See how it seemed to be in the neighbourhood.
About 20 years difference between the songs being released and everything, but
yeah, it might be a retrospective.
It could be, yeah.
I love this song already. We're on the right track. Next line. So you can wipe that. You can wipe that grin. I know where you've been.
Oh, cool. Is that a new name for a pearl necklace or something?
Wipe that grin off your chin.
Yeah.
Now he's got the Domio grin happening.
Yeah.
Love your wife every day of the week, they say.
It's a good beer.
Oh, there was phone calls and stuff happening there. That's a good bevy. It looks like my bevy, but my bevy tastes better because it's like passion fruity and stuff.
I haven't got one yet because I've been written off by the end of the show.
That's a fair call.
Yeah.
Now I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord! All right, Jesus is back. Need your hands on the old steering wheel here again, Jesus, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Stand back. This is going to go off faster and louder than a cannon in your poon. That's a good analogy. That I might write that one down. That was pretty good.
Those non-Australian listeners, that Yeppoon is a place in Australia.
Yes.
Although it still works the other way as well.
All right, let's skip over the whole feeling it coming in the air tonight again, because he does that for a bit. This seems to be it. This is the night that he has been practicing for so long. His soldier's been training and training. He's finally got the raincoat off. He's ready for real action. The temp in the air is just perfect. Slightly northwesterly wind coming through. It's go time.
He's got heaps of friends to lend a hand.
Yeah.
Well, he's got Jesus on his side.
Yeah.
Oh, Draco lived in Yeppoon.
Yeah.
I
reckon he's going to go off like a hip-hop tentacle.
If you want to see that in real life, fucking can send you the links.
That's funny. Until the captain said it, I'd never thought of Yeppoon as being a funny place name.
And for some reason, they've got a cannon that fires off. So
Really?
According to me, they do.
Yeah, apparently.
100% of people surveyed on this side of the fence.
Yeah.
Well, I remember. Don't worry. All right, good. He's obviously kept note.
So he's started keeping out of the Alzheimer's ward.
Yeah, he's written it on his, probably written on his hand, like, you know, when you don't forget to get this from the shop or whatever. He's
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
Harvey, no, anything.
Phil
Sanitizer
Collins,
gets it on.
unsanitary.
Yeah. Time to blow this faster and harder than a hooker at Christmas season. Good, huge turnovers by hookers at Christmas. Just thought I'd let you know. They're not in for cuddles at that time. If you just want to get wham bam and done, Christmas season, it's the best time.
Yeah. The driver reckons you can find your spoon on the next to your knife and your fork. And Cray Ray's cannon went off when he met someone in the food.
Who was that?
Mate.
Was it? It wasn't Phil Collins, was it? It wasn't like a 9-person job.
No, it was Cray Ray's cannon.
Ah,
Yeah, so that might only be a 2 or 3 hander.
right. Yeah, that's fair. Cool. Mine's only. Mine's a
I'd rather
mine.
not try. Mine's a thumb and a finger.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, mine's down to a pinky.
Yeah, I use more fingers to smoke a cigarette.
Well, if I use 3 fingers, I'd piss on 2 of them. How could I ever forget? Well, there's a few ways.
Yeah.
Ketamine's good.
Acquired brain injury.
Yeah, quiet brain injury. Hold your breath for
Yeah.
Or what I call block outage.
Yeah.
When you've heard something so appalling, you just have to block it out.
Yeah.
like a Jesus covered semen.
Reconsider getting Alzheimer's, dementia,
Dementia's another good one.
suicide.
Drinking too much.
Suicide's painless.
Yeah, drugs.
Yeah.
The hard drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be surprised if you inject an 8 ball of heroin and speed. You won't remember most things. And the stuff that you do remember may not have happened.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely. You get into psychedelic mushrooms and shit. That'll take his mind off it.
Oh, big time. Massively. Could you imagine?
Oh,
I naturally assume that this penis that we're looking at here is kind of like mine. When I get too excited, there's no more skin left on the body, so I can't even blink. Right? It's just, it's at that length. Good on him, though. Well done to him. It's the first time, the last time we'll ever meet.
ooh.
So he's definitely tipping the edge on some hooker.
Because once that donger goes off, no one will want to be around.
Oh,
No.
God, no.
Oh, God, no.
No.
Maybe he's going to switch religions after he's done. So, sorry, Jesus, I can't believe in you anymore.
I dare say religions will swap him because Jesus will go, come on, dude, this is too much.
Yeah, even for me, this is too much.
Hello, I've got a convert for you.
Have you thought of Judaism? I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Even
Well,
Scientology would be okay.
I'll send you one right now.
Look, if you can find Shelley Miscavige, you too can join Scientology. Gonna keep throwing that in there until they sue me.
Careful what you wish for.
Imagine that. I'll drag their name until I'm crying in the corner covered in Phil Collins semen.
Yeah, they'd probably like that. They'd make it happen.
Yeah, they might be able to arrange it.
Yeah, they probably would.
You wouldn't want them around your house because they send squirrel busters, and you've got a beautiful kitty cat called Squirrel. So that's what they're called, squirrel busters. They come over to your house with videotapes and ask you silly questions that have really no meaning. Like, what do you mean that Phil Collins was jizzing off? Well, that's exactly what I mean. I don't know how much more clearer I can be. And Phil, if you're watching the program,
Yeah.
stop jizzing off. Either that, or we've just made your song a hell of a lot better. So explain it every time you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. But know the reason why you keep this silence up. Well, now he's getting threatening. Like, if you tell anyone,
Yeah.
you're going to get in trouble.
Yeah, this giant lake of ejaculate in the middle of the street's going to be something of a giveaway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
If you could drown him.
Yeah.
Well, my thing, like, you know,
Yeah, Squirrel grip. You just reminded me, Craro. Thank you. Uh, Premier League soccer player this week. Believe it or not, allowed himself to be videoed kicking and slapping his own cat.
Oh, fuck him.
Kurt Zuma, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
And for the RSPCA now has the cats.
Good.
And he's apologised and blah, 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 blah. Go fuck off, cunt.
Yeah.
Apparently they language Disney. No, and apparently every time they actually let him play on the weekend, and apparently every time he got near the ball, the chant went up, RSPCA.
Good stuff, that little prick.
Yep, he deserves nothing, and they're finding 2 weeks' wages, about £417,000.
Jesus. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, but I dare say that his time in England will be difficult.
Good. So it should be.
It wasn't the world's hardest kick, but it was a kick.
Yeah, but still, yeah.
And a fairly solid open hand slap. I watched the video. I really didn't want to, but I thought I owe it to the cat. And yes, ugly.
Yeah,
So,
that.
Kurt Zuma.
Go get stuffed. Yeah, fucking
Meanwhile,
dumb
there's a very
cock.
cute of a squirrel in
Yeah,
every
yeah, kitty. Phil Collins jacking off the world's biggest dong.
Yeah. He goes, the hurt doesn't
That's
show, but the pain still grows.
Oh, God, that line.
Sometimes it
That line.
can be painful when it does grow.
Yeah.
Well, look,
Like delicious pain.
you've started. You can't stop now.
No, see, now I get the blue balls happening.
What a misogynist.
Yeah, no, you gotta.
No means no, Phil. No means no.
Well, I'm kind of with him here, though. Don't make this turn into a murder.
That's right. Consent can stop at any given time.
Jesus didn't consent.
But the act can't.
Well, that's the problem. That might be why he's outside in the first place.
I was thinking the reason he's outside is his cock's too big to expand inside.
It's obviously like a jumping castle.
He'd need to lie down and position himself under an open skylight or something.
Yeah.
An atrium.
An atrium, man.
Yeah. Up the chimney.
Conservatory.
Chimney, chim. Oh, shit.
Jesus.
The fuck is that?
How many dead birds came out of that?
There he blows.
It's gotta be dick.
That's why the ocean's so salty. Anyway, he goes on to then confess a bit more about how he feels it coming in the air tonight, which is a lot better than coming in on the leg tonight, and a hell of a lot better than coming in the hair tonight. So,
Yeah.
If you ever see a mate, or if you ever see Phil Collins' wife and she's wearing an eye patch, we all know what's happened.
Yeah. She felt it coming.
She definitely.
Ex-wives.
Yeah, apparently he's not a really nice guy.
No, I heard that he's a complete and utter asshole, so I have no problem destroying him.
No, apparently it was Lou Reed. Someone said they were going to write a biography about it. And everyone they rang to see if they'd be interviewed for the book all said the one word. Oh, that asshole.
Yeah, that's not happening, mate.
Yeah, apparently Lou Reed was not the world's nicest bloke either.
Well, only to his friends.
Of which he had none.
Fuck Phil Collins. All right, on that note, what do I reckon we should do? Let's go to a quick song. When we come back, just for the old fashioned, because we haven't done it in a while, let's smash out a bit of question time.
Hey!
All hail! Question time! This video premiered earlier today. We played them a few times on the show. They're called State of Mind, all the way up in Lansing, Michigan, out of all places. When I bet this is where I first saw my very first tornado was in Lansing, Michigan. Every fucker was running downstairs going, "Ah, tornado!" I ran upstairs going, "Yeah, tornado!"
Yay.
And I was on the phone to my mum going, "Listen to this." Guess what that is?
Who are you again?
James, you sound different. We'll be back just after this. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Welcome to the nightcap question time. Question time. Question time.
Jeez, what was the odds in
Is
that?
that meant to sound like that?
Yes, I believe it was. Premiered earlier today by the great Lancing band, State of Mind. Find it on YouTube and so forth. They do relatively good music
Compared to Phil Collins.
compared to Phil Collins. But doesn't it give you as Carrero put in the chat, a better? Oh no, Secret Agent Ash put in the chat, a greater respect for the song now that you know what it's all about. It gives you a great appreciation. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Quickly.
No.
No. I have something to show.
Quick.
This is my new fidget that I have to do. Is that because I suffer from anxiety now, I have to. Because normally I scratch it myself, but now I need to scratch it this.
That's right.
And I got a surprise, which is it's a sheep, but
It's a squeezy sheep.
But I can squeeze it.
Thank you very much, Chicken. Is indeed now time for the nightcap question time. This is how it will work.
It's pizza night at Chateau de Ringland.
Yeah, and I
Ah.
saw that bevy in there before
Oh,
too. Yes,
yeah.
please. Don't know what it is, but I'll have one.
It's a martini.
Oh, is it?
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
Shaken,
see. Yeah, I didn't.
shaken, not stirred, to be precise.
I'll tell you what, that's a sexy looking glass too, isn't it?
It is a good looking glass. I haven't got any.
Yeah.
I normally drink out of jars that used to have screws in them. Am I the
That's
only
fair
one?
enough.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to bring
What
out
was
the.
that?
I'm not going to bring out the good tinnerware.
No, hell, not for your kids.
It's good enough for me to eat out of the dog's bowl. They can eat out of it. It's fair enough.
Exactly. After you, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, I can't stop looking at pizzas.
well, you keep looking at pizzas. I will do this bit where I go. This is how it will work on the Nightcap Nation Facebook page, which is literally written down there.
Join now.
Join now. You'll find questions 1, 2, and
3.
on the board. They've been up for. They've been up for a great amount of time. The wonderful people, the good-looking people, they're great, awesomely powerful, dare I say, Jedi-esque people of the Nightcap Nation have answered the questions throughout the course of the last 24 hours. Now here on this program, being the quiz master that I have been passed down by, as in, been blessed by the great quiz master of Nepal, handed me my certificate in quiz making, taking, and hosting. I know.
Yeah, probably is actually.
I'll ask the
Sorry.
questions.
Hey, Dan.
I'll ask the questions one by one by one.
Oh.
By one.
Parking!
Wah! I was going to say, the wonderful people in that part of the studio will utilise their names as buzzers in order to buzz in. I then will award a series of points. The person with the most points at the end of the 3 rounds can do whatever they want with them. They can trade it in for the Question Time Championship belt. They can even trade it with one another. They can give their points away. They can donate their points to charity, or they can trade in their points for what the hell this is.
Right.
I don't know what it is, but it could be yours.
If the prices are right.
So, all that then, and only then, we will read what the nation.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, all right. So, Secret Agent S, Parking Nick, are you ready to play? Question time.
No, because I'm laughing at Craig's Jedi name. It reminds me of one of the people who happened to sign in at the service counter at the supermarket the other day when Parking Nick was there.
Yeah. I did post it in the chat, and you were the only one who responded, Captain, so I can all get stuff.
That's how I feel when I post videos and only one person responds.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's all right. I don't care. I had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Shall we play Question Time?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Question 1. Question 1. 1.
I will throw this out while we're on live and whoever watches us on replay and so forth. If you would like the chance to design a question time intro, let me know. I'll send you the audio and you can design your own or edit your own question 1 or question 2. Or you can decide which question you want. If you want all 3, let me know. I'll kick it to you and you can design away. I would love to see what people come up with. Right, question 1. Here we go. Hands on. Oh.
Can I send it to you on a piece of paper?
Sure. You did drop out there for a second.
Oh.
I'm here. You're here. We're all here together. Breathe and we'll get through this.
Yeah, we're back now?
Yeah. Yeah, you sort of...
The screen is frozen.
You are frozen. Okay. It's taking a few... It's taking a few seconds to catch you. But we'll catch you.
Are we?
Yeah. I see you.
Okay.
The Tech Division's the only one that works for free. That's fairly true.
I see us. We're moving.
Yeah, now you're moving again.
I see us. If I hide self view, I can't see us.
I can see you. You're moving. I can guarantee you.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Hey, there we go. We're back. All right. Question number
That's
1.
all that matters. We can't see ourselves.
All right. Well, I can see you. Here we go. Question number 1. What is a bad survival tip? I couldn't hear a word either. Oh, there we go. Secret Agent Ness.
Oh, I won.
Yeah.
It was me.
Yes, it is you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bad survival tip. Street hugs are just bullies. You need to stand up to them and they're going to respect you.
Well, it's a fair point, actually. Most bullies just want a hug.
Yeah.
They just want someone to love. Oh, I get that. I understand that. That's a fair point. I'm going to give you.
Pat on the
I'm going to give you some points for that because that's quite good. Now, Parking Nick, according to a Phil Collins song, you're next.
Oh no! I threw far too many hands. What is the bad survival tip? All plants are edible.
Very true. Actually, yeah, I would agree with you there. Yeah. It's not even a bad survival tip. That's just common sense, really. That's what vegetarians have been telling me for years.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, fine, I'll fucking eat it.
Yeah.
Give us that cactus. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you a series of points as well, Parking, just because that's how the game works.
Oh yeah.
Shall we see what the nation had to say? All right, here we go.
Question 1. Question 1. 1.
Okay, leading the charge this evening is our good mate Ajax. For what is a bad survival tip, make sure you stay hydrated with plenty of seawater.
Oh yeah.
Plenty of it. Yeah, and there's plenty of it.
Oh. Yeah, all of it.
Yeah, knock yourself out. You'll taste semi Phil Collinsy towards the end of it, but
savoury dish.
It is a savoury dish. Yeah, spot on. My brother Dan, the Dunny Man. Keep annoying your older brother.
Might be a personal one there.
It might be one. You know, he shot me with a slug gun once.
Yeah, as you told us.
Yeah, just thought I'd tell you again. My therapist said I need to confront these things.
Couldn't he get a better caliber?
I saw we had her lying around. It was the only ones that Dad left out.
Lucky you.
The fisherman reckons cuddle a wild koala. They love it.
Don't they what?
Huge fans of it, actually. Massive fans. I'd skin a koala if I was given the opportunity. Just putting it out there.
So,
Hey, why? Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
That'd make a good purse.
Well, someone was saying that ducks are endangered today.
Ducks are endangered.
I don't know where the fuck they're endangered. Ducks that are flying used to
They
fly
make
around
it,
the
don't
day.
I don't think pumpkins do it because they drop their bit. Could you see that?
Yeah.
Kimatron, she's on it.
What does that mean?
That was you with a lawnmower on your head
Oh.
because you got attacked by a
well,
lawnmower.
you're here.
Yeah. Thank you, Ada.
No, that was Kimatron.
Oh, Kimatron. Oh, thank you too.
I know, I put that thing on your head.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Magnificent artwork from Dre young Kimatron. I've decided, I've made an executive decision that Kimatron will have to. I can't remember who used to do it on that old Hey It's Saturday show. John Blackman would always do the cartoons and slide them in. So Kimatron will have to do that more often and slide them in just randomly as we're talking along. Mari reckons that yellow snow adds extra flavour. And as someone that's never been to the snow, I can only concur that sounds correct. Even Phoenix agrees.
Yeah, we were watching some Attenborough shit before, and he said that. So, must be.
He's the guy that knows. Out of anyone that would know, it would be him.
Stand that guy.
You know what? I love him because when the cameras aren't on him, he slaughters the animal that he's just shown you.
The animal slaughter time.
Hey, I'm not the one that told him to do it.
I'm just asking.
Don't put me on this. I just wanted to ease you into the truth. David Attenborough, why do you reckon he tells everyone else to save the animals so he can have them?
Save them from him.
Save them for him.
Yeah. Yeah, while he flies around the jet, around the world, and the jet's telling us all not to fly around the world in jets. Yeah,
that's there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, David Attenborough, terrible person. Just gonna put it out there.
I don't like it.
No,
I always preferred David Bellamy, but David Bellamy, he only died the other year, and basically got cancelled because he didn't fall into the whole climate change thing.
It's probably because he outed Attenborough on his deathbed, because I just sort of let everyone know I was in the Society of Animal Slaughter and he was the chairman. He always wanted to hunt the most dangerous game in the world, man. That's why his film crews never come back. Oh, we're just gonna hire locally.
Yeah, he's all drowned in Phil Collins. Jeez.
I think I saw that episode of Blue Planet.
Yeah, White Planet.
I did watch.
He ate enough cucumber.
I did watch Blue Planet, but it was on Pornhub and it had nothing to do with animals.
Yeah, well, there's different links for that.
It's on. Yeah, I just going to giggle at that. Jane's sister reckons, don't drink water. That's a good survival tip for you.
Yeah.
Just get absolutely shit-faced the entire time.
That's a good idea. That's what I normally do when I'm camping.
Yeah, especially if you're in the desert. That's probably the best time.
Yeah, that's fuck all else to do.
Exactly. Caddyshack reckons you should always carry a loaded double-barrel shotty. Or, if
I
you're...
think that's pretty much true in all areas of life.
Yeah, you don't even necessarily need that, well, you know, for just everyday urban survival. I feel that would be...
That's what I know. Do it every day.
Yeah. And I think...
Yeah.
I think there are a couple of urban hunters that do that in certain neighbourhoods and so forth. It's quite rare, not a rare attraction, especially if you're on David Attenborough's, personal property.
Well, they've already been slaughtered, all of those. going to the Attenborough abattoir.
So, as you can see here, we're about to eat pelican meat.
And this used to be a PETA protest.
He uses the wood and the cardboard to light his fires from their protest signs.
Yeah.
Jetty Girl reckons you'll get more energy if you lick a battery. That's just science, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
Yeah.
We follow the signs.
Yeah.
Bill Nye the Science Guy, I think he covered that a few times. You know what the funny thing is? I asked Ada this exact question when I was writing it up, and she goes, use a fork to plug in your phone charger. You've got to stop watching Dad's science experiments.
Yeah.
Love this one from Esquire. If in doubt, whip it out.
Yes, the Phil Collins method.
The Phil Collins method. Dreyer reckons always camp close to the water and store your food inside the tent.
Good advice.
Yeah, bears will be less attracted to it then.
Yeah.
If you're a woman,
Protect.
I was going to say, if you're a woman and you are out in the wilderness, try and have your period. Bears smell it and go, "There's a woman around here, not fucking with this."
Yeah, well, let's protect her.
Yeah. I missed what you said then. Sorry, you might cut off.
Yeah, she's probably cranky right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
leave her alone.
Yeah, not going to muck around with this. I'm out of here. Guinness. Who's a good girl?
Good girl.
She reckons you should eat all the food on day one.
And given the chance, pretty girl, you know you would.
And it makes logical sense. If you're full and your tummy's full, you'll last a few more days.
That's right.
Yeah.
US Marshal, big hello to him and his wonderful family. We've been keeping track on the wonderful journey, and we're all with you 110% all the way.
Absolutely.
Great advice from US Marshal. This guy is well knowledged in his survival techniques. Maintain eye contact with the bear and try to establish dominance. Makes absolute perfect sense.
Which, to be honest, is only bad advice because only he can do that.
Exactly. He's the only one qualified to do it.
For any mere mortal, fool's errand.
I've always thought if you encounter a bear or a bear is about to attack you, you confuse it by telling it a strange riddle. And while it's trying to solve the riddle, you fucking leg it.
Yeah.
Challenge the bear. Challenge the bear to a fucking race. Go, right, first one to the tree wins. And while the bear's running that way, you fucking run that way.
Yeah, what a good idea.
Yeah. Bears are notoriously stupid.
Don't tell them that, bro.
It's naive.
Don't
Just
let them.
naive.
Don't let on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't quote my name when you're talking to them, please. They already know where I live. David Attenborough said he was going to have my legs broke. I reckon that should be just on a greeting card. Don't tell anyone. David Attenborough said he would have my legs broke. Grey Ray reckons you should pitch your tent under the biggest tree so you can easily gather the deadwood. Brilliant.
That's good advice. So it's very labour intensive gathering wood,
Mm-hmm.
and when you're under the biggest tree, so much easier.
Yeah.
Oh, look, and you're going to get additional shelter.
You are.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the tree itself.
And we all know tents are extremely durable. So even for, touch wood, and for the it's never going to happen routine where a stick may, and it'll only be a little stick, may hit your tent. Every tent is designed to withstand nuclear blasts.
Nuclear blast, we love you.
So a small branch and stuff that's not going to hurt it at all.
No.
So,
No.
Kimatron reckons you should always set up your camp at the bottom of a valley. That's
Oh,
you don't
good
want,
advice.
you don't want to go walking, especially if it's about to rain. There's no point in going uphill. Like fuck, that's where the rain starts.
You
Like,
don't look closer to the clouds that way.
exactly.
Yeah. And grey race too. You want to be close to water.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And valleys are the best spot to find the water, especially if there's no water to start with, and you know it's going to rain. You're down in the valley. You hang out there.
Yeah, the water covers you.
Water, spot on. Look at this. We could write a fucking survival book.
We are at the moment.
This Skittles is finishing up question number 1 with this. You've got time. You'll be right. Don't go looking for rescue straight away.
Yeah.
Suss out your environment.
Yeah. Yeah, and just enjoy the view.
Yeah, enjoy nature for what it is. How often do you get stranded in nature? Unless you're fucking retarded.
Yeah. Oh.
And even if you are, we've just written a book to help you.
Yeah.
The Hitchhiker's Guide of the Galaxy at least had "Don't Panic" written on the back of their book.
Yeah.
All right, same drill.
Yeah.
It's the same motto. Just, you've got this. Relax.
Yeah.
Eventually, they will declare you dead. No more tax.
Winner.
Right? The only thing you have to fear when you're out in the wilderness and you are lost, and I think I've made this point very, very clear, is David Attenborough.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Phil Collins.
And
And Phil Collins. Oh, yeah, and them too. Fuck them. All right, that's question 1 done. Why don't we pitch a tent in the middle of the valley and go to a bit of a break? And when we come back, we'll find out what question 2 is and how it was written and how you can partake in it.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, we will. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. All right.
Bye.
chilling demons. I'ma go hard, yeah, we gotta seize the day. Hellfire raining down upon my people. If you're gonna bring the evil, we can bury it today. We all been lost, we all been cold. Everyone rise to our brethren code. We got your back, we all been low. Let's all rise to the brethren code. We all been lost, we all been cold. Everyone rise to our brethren code. We got your back, we all been low. Let's all rise to the brethren code. We all been lost, we all been cold. Everyone rise to our brethren code. We got your back, we all been low. Let's all rise to the brethren code. We all been lost, we all been cold. Everyone rise to our brethren code. We got your back, we all been low. Let's all rise to the brethren code. Let's all rise to the brethren code. Let's all rise.
Question 2. 2.
The hell was that? Ah. All right.
Yeah, that is awesome. I do recommend, however, that you watch the Who. That's who it is, the HU, without Jacoby Shaddix because he's a wanker, and also look up the English translation of those lyrics because that's even more fucking awesome.
They're not bad. Mongolian chanting music is it's just
Throat singing.
yeah, it's crazy.
And
It really
welcome
is.
to the Cat Rowdy, who's high as balls, apparently.
Best way to
The
be.
balls hang up.
Balls hang low, do they wobble to and through? Can you time in a nut? Can you time in a bow? Can you toss them over your shoulder like a regimental soldier? Do your balls hang low? Do do do.
We've got a moth in here, and Pickles has just spotted him.
Hooray for moss!
Hooray for balls.
Hooray for balls!
Yay!
It's been a ballsy sort of night.
Yeah, thanks, Phil.
It's really funny because on our Facebook stream at the moment it says like there's 2 people watching, but we all know that that's incorrect because there's, you know, at least 4 or 5 people in the chat and people come and go, and there's statistics. Who needs them?
I think your bud's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. David Attenborough tuned in because we said his name more than twice. So.
Yeah. Yep. Well, he's lawyers anyway.
All right, question number 2, hands on your buzzers. And by the way, if you do want to be part of the show as well, if you go to the link that you can see above us, or even in the description, and do the text to speech, you can type whatever you want and it will appear right there. And you'll hear it. Takes over the entire program. There's nothing we can do or say to stop it. It just happens.
And no filter.
No filter.
Nil. Nil filter.
That's exactly right. Okay, hands on your buzzers for all hail question 2. What would you do to mildly annoy someone?
Parking.
Parking. That was clear as that bell was.
That's easy. If I want to mildly annoy someone, I just start speaking.
It does work. I'm going to put it out there. If you want to mildly annoy someone, call Parking Nick. He'll take care of it for you.
Absolutely.
My one was I wanted to cut the eyelets out of people's shoelaces, or the aglet,
Yeah,
which is the plastic tip of the.
Yeah, that would be annoying.
Yeah, just mildly annoying.
Yeah.
Secret Agent Ness, according to my uncle, who used to molest small children at camp, he always said that he never worked a day in his life. He reckons you're next.
Well, I think you should call me Secret Agent Nash and start talking like this. Because I used to work with a girl who spoke like this for the last hour of every shift until the shop shut.
Oh,
And I tell you what, if that's not mildly annoying,
having the,
nothing is.
who was the smarter? Who was the smartest to put an S in the word lisp?
Well, Ree used to speak like this to me for an hour every afternoon.
Oh God,
And it was mildly annoying.
I used to like throwing the word. Remember Roger Ramjet, the old the cartoon that we all grew up with. There was the robots, and they always finished every sentence with buzz click. So I used to do that just to mildly annoy people. Buzz click right at the end of every sentence. Buzz click.
Remember that? I remember me doing that.
Yeah, it was a main pain. I'm going to give you guys over six digit points for that. Yes.
I have another one.
Quick.
You take their iPhone and slap them, and then pull on their ear.
Right. Take their iPhone, slap them, then pull on their ear.
Would be mildly annoying.
It would be.
No,
Definitely.
that would be theft and assault.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Sounds like you're getting your ass kicked, doesn't it?
I'm training her right.
Okay.
It's like when they hired me to do a motivational speech at school, and I've gone, right, everybody, I'd like to talk about bullying. In fact, I'd like to bring it back. Like, look at this ginger fatty. Needless to say, wasn't invited back.
Really? I am surprised.
Well, they did ask me, do you have any experience watching kids? And I said, yeah, well, mostly from my car.
Yeah.
Be a white van.
Kids are getting too
Andy painted on the side with a brush. Yeah.
Kids are getting way too smart the other day because I was trying to lure one to my car with chocolate, and he goes, chocolate first. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
Called my bluff.
Yeah. Well, I should have had other Twix.
Well, I always used to call the Funky Cold Medina the Cadbury because it's more than a glass and a half to get him fucked.
No means mine, Captain.
Maybe I just need to put more roofies in, but I'm not made of roofies, goddammit.
Yeah, who is?
The
One
roofie,
girl.
the roofie man can.
Yay!
I'm going to go back to singing the Roger Ramjet song in my head. Thanks,
Yeah.
Ray.
Oh, it's the best. Roger Ramjet and his Eagles fighting for our freedom. Blah, blah, blah. They're out of space, not to join them, just to beat them. Buzz click. Okay, let's just jump straight into it, shall we? Question number 2. What is a mild way to annoy someone? Letting the charge is GLC. Why not? Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Hide the remote for the TV. I do that myself.
Or even worse, put the batteries in upside down.
Oh, that would piss me.
So when you go, like, you open the back, you wiggle the batteries, it's still not fucking working.
Oh,
Yeah, but you don't realise they're in upside down.
that's just cruel.
You know when they say there's no excuse for abuse? That's kind of up there for the best
Yeah.
excuse.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Try arguing that with Grace Tone.
I will. As soon as I work out who that is.
Yeah. She's been all over the bloody news for a week.
Yeah, I don't watch the news.
Yeah, there's one ugly bitch on the inside, isn't there?
Oh, is that she's a red-headed thing. And she's southerner or something, isn't she? Is that her?
No, it used to
No.
be Australian, yeah, but turns out she hates Australia, apparently.
Ah, good.
Hates
Good.
a lot of things, I think.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of hate.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
it.
clearly.
Yeah.
Oh, we wrote it again. No?
No.
No,
Oh,
it's just posted the entire lyrics to
cat.
Roger Ramjet. Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Oh.
I always, when they talk about Roger Ramjet who takes his proton energy pill, blah, 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 gives him the strength of 20 atom bombs, it's a fucking 8-ball of speed. We all knew it, but we weren't allowed to tell it. Now that you're all grown up, I can finally tell you the proton energy pill, yeah, speed.
Yeah.
Strength of 20 atom bombs for 20 seconds, fuck yeah, it will.
Good enough for both sides in World War II. Vietnam, I know, so it wasn't good enough for him.
That's it. Team America, he's on it. The fisherman reckons make random popping noises like Donkey does in Shrek, in Far From Home, Shrek 2, where he goes. That's the sound. Yeah, that would get annoying really, really quickly.
I haven't seen it.
Uh,
I haven't seen that one.
imagine David Attenborough, but green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kermit.
It's the same outfit, I think.
And then Draro got shitty at the fisherman because he stole hers. Sparrow reckons she should give him a wet willy. Works for Phil Collins.
Well, that'd be. I did have a mate who thought it was hilarious to pick other people's noses.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'd do that.
Oh,
Yeah, the mere thought of it sort of makes me a little ill. And he thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I'd pick
Yeah.
my nose and wipe it on people.
Mm.
I saw a
Yeah.
dude in traffic the other day. Well, not the other day, about a week ago, and he was picking his nose. I was watching in my rearview mirror, and he was at the car behind me, and we stopped at some train lights or whatever. And he's going to town, like he's knuckle deep, like he's giving himself his own corona test by scratching the fluid around his brain. And, like it almost came out the other nostril. I'm like, fuck me, man, how far in do you want to go?
Yeah, nice.
You're not supposed to go wrist deep.
Yeah, wow.
Like if you go and get it with the tip of your finger, you don't go further in.
No.
I did have a guy in my floor who pulled his mask down to stick his thumb up his nose
Uh,
and dig for it.
Oh.
did you
Yeah.
yell at pick a winner there, big fella?
No, actually, I just kind of gave him a disgusted look, which he didn't notice because he was too busy digging away.
Yeah, he couldn't see because his thumbnail was in his eye.
Yeah, and I was going on a break, so I just thought, no.
I am not paid enough for this shit.
Yeah, that's right. So I left.
Jody Go reckons you should
Yeah.
Jody Go reckons you should rotate light switches to the on position when the lights are turned off. It really messes with someone's OCD. Yeah, fucking oath. I know what you mean.
I don't get that.
So take the light switch out, reprogram, like switch the electrics over.
Right.
Like
Gotcha.
like you would like in the States, and Randy can vouch for this. Their light switches in the up position is on, and in the down position is off.
Yeah, I know.
And that
I've heard that.
and that threw me. And yeah, for that reason,
Sure.
Yeah, but our like
Those are just rocker switches.
Yeah. So you should be ready. You
normally.
Ratty's sorry, and so he should.
Sorry, Rowdy.
He's taking the weight of an American electrical system on his shoulders. Like,
They're only 110 volts as well. That's not exactly dangerous like our 240.
yeah, exactly. You know, we like to fuck with people. Phoenix,
Oh, yeah.
quick, we're going to show. Come on, quick.
Phoenix is like a
And
wolf. He
mandatory
runs like a wolf.
RCDs.
Yeah, exactly.
Safest residual current device.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know what that stood for. So,
No.
Yeah,
No, you do. Lucky I'm here.
I thought it was rotate clockwise doodles.
No, not clockwise direction. He always goes
Straight to the D.
always goes the dick. Yeah.
See, Ratty again is now taking the weight of the entire electrical system on his shoulders. We're apologising for the current voltage of American households.
Yeah.
And so you should be. We needed to talk to someone in charge.
Yeah, medicine's dead.
Exactly. You're as bad as Attenborough.
Yeah, nah, no one's as bad as him.
No one has done more for the extinction of populations like David Attenborough. That guy went to Snake Island just to sneeze on him.
Yeah.
Welcome to COVID, you bloody heathens. Wiped out a whole race of natives. Anyway, Murray reckons, speaking the third person, Jade hates it when Murray does this.
Yeah.
I like it. I do. I like the talking to the third person.
Ray reckons Rowdy shouldn't be sorry. Hit us with 110 of the nipples and tell us what we like.
Yeah. Someone's been reading my blogs. You reckon we only did it because 110 watts is pleasurable? Yeah, that's pretty much the whole reason we thought you did this. That, and you can't really. Well, I can understand how people survive executions on the electric chair. If you're only thumping 110 volts, they're just getting a massage before you put them back out to pasture. Yeah, I'm ready for the electric chair, your worship.
Yeah,
Flip the switch,
can
Warden.
you aim for the lower back, please, a bit tight.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Lucky they don't.
There's another stop, Warden.
Lucky they don't do this shit in other countries. I tell you, it'd be dangerous.
That is actually the amperage, not the voltage that kills.
Yeah, but knowing that destroys the joke. So.
Yeah, it does. Sorry. Yeah.
Caddyshack reckons just generally being herself.
No.
You should always be yourself, unless you can be Batman. Then, because Batman's pretty cool. So. Cat, dog, cat. Dryer reckons change the toilet paper to under instead of over, but it would never work because she's not like that. That's borderline terrorism.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
I agree.
I said mildly annoy someone, not end up on a watch list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's horrid.
Jesus Christ, this is supposed to be a comedy show.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Well, it was. But luckily, Ray is not that psychopathic.
No,
Yeah,
thank
that's right.
Thank God. I see that she's picked up some traits when she used to work at Camp Delta and bloody
Dachau.
It was the training mission before she was sent to Gitmo.
Yeah.
We're calling in an expert.
Waterboarding's nothing.
Yeah. Flip the toilet paper on them.
Yep.
You watch them fucking start admitting to stuff.
Yep, they're going to flip their shit.
Unlike these light switches.
Yeah.
I've had more ampage on a fucking life vest on an airplane.
Yeah.
You know what I thought, right? I had a bit of a think about it. You know the whistle that you get on the plane and stuff, on the life jacket?
Yeah.
You use the whistle.
Yep.
Now, I've been in an aircraft before, and I'm assuming rescue crafts are a little bit louder. So how often do you hear... You hear that? No. Well, old mates in the water go, why are they fucking looking?
It's to call the sharks when you're sick of living.
Oh.
Hang on.
I think the IT's been phoenixed.
Yeah.
Dog!
I'm getting...
Yeah, Rowdy, they do. The life vest that is normally under your seat has a whistle attached to it.
And that's what the hostess is doing when she's saying,
Yeah, it's not the other thing. Can anybody hear us?
oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm sure they can hear us. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. We're coming back. We're coming back. There we go.
Okay, dog.
I got
Okay.
phoenixed. Phoenix ended up pulling a cable. So, but we're back. We're up and running.
Yeah, I was just explaining to Rowdy that they do have whistles on the life raft that is under your seat.
Yes. Yes.
And I was being the hostess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just that the little light that's on it is just enough to attract sharks. Like any more.
Well, that's that one. Reflector. The reflector. The whistle.
There you go. Draw attention, and the light is that illuminates when it comes in contact with water. Yeah, but as I said, just strong enough for it to attract a shark. Yeah. Like the guys in the airplane are going to go, did you hear that? Oh, yeah, it's down there. Look at the light. Oh, it's gone now, don't worry.
Oh, yeah, the light's down there. There's got a big red ring around. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, obviously not what we're looking for.
Yeah, no.
Guinness reckons pour at the door like you need to go outside, and as soon as the human opens the door, turn around and go back inside. Repeat this about 17 times, especially if it's a crucial point during whatever the humans are watching.
We've got cats.
Yeah.
Someone, I think Guinness.
Guinness, no, we know that game.
I think Guinness has been talking to Phoenix because Phoenix likes that game too now.
Ah,
Yeah, don't you crazy little thing?
ooh.
Hello, I think my cousin is just watching as well. Hello to my cousin Fiona.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that man on the talking wireless. He's waving at me. Banks reckons that keep moving objects they put down to another spot, like their phone, keys, remote, cups, etc.
That's the original gaslighting. That's what the East German secret police, the Stasi, used to do.
Oh, it's a great one.
Literally drive people mad.
Yeah.
Like take the newspaper they bought that morning when they went to work and replace it with a totally different one. So they'd come home and the newspaper would be in the same spot, It'd be a different newspaper.
Oh,
Or put an
yeah.
extra goldfish in their tank for a couple of days, then take it away.
Oh, yeah. That would be fucking nutty, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? I always come to the conclusion,
Yeah.
you know when you walk into a room and you forget why you went into that room? I've come to the conclusion that you've just walked into that room and there was a fucking alien getting up to no good and gone, oh shit, and quickly wiped your mind and ran off.
Oh, yeah, like the silence in Doctor Who.
Yes, exactly like that.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Neuralizer.
Yeah. And Rowdy, yes, these are from the Facebook, the official Facebook page you can go to if you want. If you want to put your answer up, feel free to do so. You can put it there or you can put it in the chat, whichever is easier for you. US Marshal reckons, this is, again,
This one.
this would cause violence. Put the 10mm socket inside the 1/1/4 socket in someone else's tool cut. I would
a quarter inch.
quarter inch. I would lose
1 1/4 inch.
1 1/4 inch. I would.
You don't call it.
Yeah. I've come like one of the things. Sorry.
I was going to say, I don't use sockets.
Oh,
Socket sets aren't my thing. But I understand exactly where this is coming from. I lost my pen at work today.
aliens.
I was fucked for about an hour
Yeah.
until somebody came back from lunch and said, oh, I don't think this is my apron. I said, what's in the pocket? She pulled out a knife and my pen.
Knife penny.
Yeah.
You're ready to get
That's
into
knockouts.
Yeah.
Well, I picked up the wrong one.
That's
So, yeah.
that's knockout stuff.
Yeah, well, no, it was my fault.
Knock her out anyway. You're the boss.
But I'm bigger than her. Longer range,
There you
definitely.
go. Well, you're
Yeah.
miles ahead already.
Yeah.
I'd bet on you.
Yeah, I would too. No
Uh,
brainer.
Rowdy reckons he would drive slower if someone's riding his ass. That always fucking works as well.
It's the second time he said that.
Yeah. It's in context.
I think
now.
he's not enjoying being rushed at the moment.
No, that's fair enough.
Oh, maybe that's his mild annoyance.
That's his mild annoyance.
No.
So if someone's getting up behind you, driving far, like trying to get around you, you just drive slower, just to mildly annoy someone. I've worked out when I buy Iron Campbell or Queen Wolf a tool set, the first thing I'm doing is taking the 10mm spanner out there because they've got to learn straight away that life's not fucking fair.
Yeah, fair call.
It's the most commonly used nut or bolt in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
So when you lose it, you're fucking shitty. Every lawnmower on planet Earth is pretty much designed on 13 to 10mm spanners. So if you lose the 10mm, you can only half take out your lawnmower parts, or even small engines and shit. You lose your 10mm, you may as well give up on life because you're not going to buy another one because it will go missing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you'd always buy vice grips.
Well, you could, but the vice grips aren't. That would work, I suppose. You'd have to. Yeah, that would work. Yeah, I'm not going to argue that point.
Yeah, well, I do because I've lost tons of 10mm.
Why I don't use a socket set.
Yeah.
This is a good one by Cray8. Why? Yeah, fucking, we all cop that. Why?
Yeah. Why?
This good one. Skittles reckons sing in their presence. Just break out in a song. Kimatron reckons only leaving 4 squares of toilet paper on the end of a roll.
That's shocking.
You monster.
Oh, yeah.
Pepper on the end. Yeah, you can't be using that.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Esquire finishing up question number 2 for us with purposely break the escalators when you see particular members of the nation go to use it. You asshole. Because I'm that sort of arsehole. When the escalator stops, well, fuck it, it's broken and I'm stuck.
Yeah.
If I wanted to take
rescue me.
If I wanted to take the stairs, I would have taken the fucking stairs. But I deliberately chose
I'm
this.
the same. Get everyone you got and send them to me.
Exactly. Yeah. May as well call in the department.
I I don't know what question Rowdy's answering, but instead, I leave on time instead of being a degenerate who's going to kill someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
driving slower if we ride his ass.
Yeah.
Don't know what we'd be doing on his donkey, but never mind.
And you're spot on, Randy. I would be standing there for hours, just standing there. I might have a seat. I might sit down.
Yeah.
Just
Well, the escalator's not going anywhere, is it?
exactly. You know, escalators can't technically break down. They just transform into stairs. But
Yes.
but they're
Except for the rampy bit at the top and bottom.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's the hard part. Yeah. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
fuck you, man. If I wanted to take the stairs, I would take the stairs. That's it. I'm waiting. You get him out of here.
Yeah.
You know what? Call the fucking fire department. I'll go down the ladder because most of them are mechanical.
I'd do that on the travelator. I'm only on this motherfucker because I don't want to walk.
Bring me a cart.
Yeah. Yep.
The kids always go, "Hey, Dad,
Yeah.
the kids always go, when are we going back to the amusement park?" Because they think that the airport's an amusement park. Because we just
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
rides are a little bit slower, but they're cheap.
yeah, they're free to go on.
The parking's expensive.
No, I'm
No,
not.
that's why you get one of those disability ones.
Sports ball update.
Nope.
But I was going to say, Ray Ray is actually a Jedi because he's never lost a 10 mil socket.
Ooh,
What?
Yeah.
Or was it 10 mil? Or 10 whatever.
That's pretty heavenly, fellas.
Look, let's just jump straight into question 3, shall we?
Oh,
All right, stand by. Here we go. Fast game is a good game.
okay.
Question 3.
3. Question number 3. This is for some points. What is the worst way to change the atmosphere at a dinner party? Parking.
When I turn up,
Yep, that pretty much nails it, actually.
I was done.
I'm giving you that many points. What do you want to do with your points? You keeping them, trading them?
I'm going to donate them to the Ray's Pizzas.
To the Ray's Pizzas, right? Okay, transfer to that to there. Secret Agent Ness, according to this website that's run by Rowdy, you're next.
I reckon the worst way to change the atmosphere at a dinner party is by busting out the karaoke machine when you're serving the entrees.
Oh, yeah, that's
Because
too early.
you can't just get up and say, like, make an excuse.
Yeah, that's too early. Too early for that.
Oh,
Hang on.
a coming video from Ray.
You can't just get up
Hang on.
That's what I was having the sound on.
There it was.
Fantastic.
All right. Stunning, that is.
It's just on repeat now. Okay.
I regret that I can only love that once.
What do you want to do with your points, Secret Agent S? You keeping them? You rolling them over? What do you want to do?
Oh, I'll give him the parking.
You're going to give them to parking Nick. Are you keeping
Yay.
are you keeping these points parking, or are you donating them?
Oh, keep them.
All right. So our winner tonight on 1.4 million is Parking Nick.
Yay!
Cray Ray's come in at 1.3 million.
Oh, look,
No,
everyone's still a
the
winner.
pizzas, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's just jump straight in. What is the worst way?
There's one. You donated, thank you.
I feel like a winner.
What is the worst way to change the atmosphere at a dinner party? Leading the charge GLC with "Do a Silent but Deadly Fart."
Oh,
That'll work.
yeah, don't know.
Before we eat, I'd just like
It
to.
might have been the vibe.
Before we eat, I'd like to say, Grace, what are you doing here? We didn't invite you.
Yes. Yeah.
Grace Tame, you're not invited anywhere
Oh,
because you
yeah.
can't behave yourself in polite society.
You can't show basic
I'll
human
get the
emotion.
side eye over that.
Oh, you really too.
Oh, no, I'm a
Oh.
woman cutting down other women.
Oh,
Oh my God.
rowdy.
Escorting your child bride. Yeah, that will do it. The Fisherman reckons announced to the audience due to supply chain and COVID issues, tonight's meal is inspired by the work of Hannibal Lecter. We have some frappa beans with a nice chianti, and the meat was donated by the last door-to-door salesman we ever saw. So,
Oh, I love when you do that. Good later.
Sparrow reckons at dinner drinks announced that you've just tested positive for COVID, so who wants a hug? Sorry guys, we just had to put it out there. Welcome to my COVID party. You know how some people throw secret wedding parties? Well, welcome to your funeral.
No. Yay!
Would you mind quickly cutting the meat while I take a shit?
It's all right. We'll be in the same room.
I've done it in this baggie. Murray reckons she should bring another person's ex to the party.
Oh, no! Don't get me started on my work, mate.
Oh, Jesus.
He's Mrs. Very, very ex. Mrs. of about 8-9 years. Has just started going out with his brother.
Oh, what?
But they broke up, and then got back together, and then broke. This family, honestly, I should write a book.
Remember, one of my old housemates was like that. I had to rescue him because his girlfriend moved in with his brother, who shared the same fucking house.
Yeah.
She went from one bedroom to the next. And I'm like, and you fucking live here? So, yeah, go pack your shit. You're moving in with me.
That wouldn't be awkward at all.
Oh, especially when you hear him giving it to her, because they're like,
yeah. No, she doesn't like that. Try this.
Put the finger up the ass. That's what she really likes. Jesus. Do the minivan, 2 in the front and 10 in the rear. Jedigo reckons put a sign at the family barbecue going due to supply and food products due to COVID. Ask that you only take 1 piece of food per person. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah.
Caddyshack reckons throw a bowl on the table and everyone chucking your keys.
Oh, that would change the atmosphere, wouldn't
it? So who would like to come outside and help me slaughter this motherfucker? David? Mr. Attenborough, your Tasmanian tiger is now served. Yeah, I brought it back from
Phil,
extinction.
you want to ground this for me?
So have you ever tasted white rhino meat, or is this a first for everybody? Feel like a Tooheys reckons say that you're vegan.
Oh.
And you've just been to CrossFit.
Yeah, my life coach recommends this.
Cool. An influencer said I should do it.
Guinness reckons you should drop a big nard on the floor. It's even worse if you're a human.
Yeah, it would actually.
Yeah.
Banks reckons you tell everybody that somebody has died. So, you're probably wondering why I've called the family here today. Well, it's about Nana.
Yeah. You may have noticed Nana's not here.
Yeah. Have we all been enjoying the mystery meat of tonight? Shit, Radie reckons show up in a furry suit, and when they're like, no, keep it on, but act all depressed. No one wants to see a depressed furry.
No, that's right.
Oh, God.
US Marshal reckons that you should announce thank you for joining this $10,000 a plate fundraising dinner. Joe, that is your third plate. Just want to bring that up. Crow reckons dinner got better food at the OR's mess. It is the officers' mess. Kimatron reckons bring up politics. That's always a winner.
Yeah.
Always a winner.
Yeah, that's a killer.
Yeah. And Esquire finishing up question number 3 with, did someone say KFC? No, I said Kuwait has been invaded.
That's what happened.
You know that they burnt down all the KFCs in North Korea because they thought it stood for Koreans fuck cats? Hey, I don't make the news. I just report it.
Yeah.
That you don't make up the news.
Yeah.
Sometimes you say shit.
Sometimes I like to just throw words together before they actually make a pattern.
Yeah.
It's like all the other reporters on telly.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It's the other ranks. Yeah, the entitled swines. Yes. A mess, like boozer, restaurant, etc. in the military. I used to go to the sergeant's mess. Actually, Crow would have gone to the sergeant's mess. What are you doing in the OR's mess? Anyway, military talk. We'll talk off air. You got my number, and I've got yours. There it is. That's question 3 done. I don't know what everyone's waiting for. Fuck off.
Finished a minute early. What the fuck?
I know.
Yeah.
I've kept really good track on the time tonight.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Being on it.
Yeah.
Because, you ready? You ready?
Mm.
That brings us to the time of the night when we say time, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's all she wrote.
Oh.
Oh.
Except for that red-headed thing. She used to write about all
dressing
them.
up like a fairy now.
You should. Let's all dress up like fairies. And then all throw our keys in the bowl.
Yeah, no.
I thought I hit a wolf in my car the other day. I was driving along and this fucking wolf jumped out in front of me. I fucking hit it. I thought, oh my God, I've killed this beautiful creature of nature. Oh, it's a fairy. No, that's all right.
Oh, thank God.
Thank fuck. And that's what we ate tonight for dinner. That's why I dress her up in it. She's all right. Don't worry. There it is. That's the show all done. All hail to the nightcap. That's how it's done. So if you have been watching us here on Facebook, thank you very much for joining us either live or on replay, or if you're watching us on YouTube, feel free, if you want to watch some of the live stuff, to come over to our Facebook page itself, which is the Nightcap Live, where you will see the live stream on there. And then, who knows, we might switch back to YouTube somewhere along the track, just to, keep fucking with everyone's heads. Got to keep you on track. Boom, boom, boom. You know what? Let's join.
Possibly.
You got to subscribe. You've got to like. You've got to follow. Share the Facebook page with your mates. Tell your mates if they don't like and follow and share the Nightcap Live on Facebook, that you will die of leprosy. All right? It's a disease no one questions anymore. So,
Yeah, okay.
hey, we got Jesus on Phil Collins' side. He'll save you. That's his gig. He likes doing that shit.
I don't think Jesus is on his side anymore. And had a look at what Phil was doing and said, you did not.
No, I'm not taking the wheel on this one, Phil.
Yeah, no. Not having another hand in this.
I was in the game until Jesus jinxed me. Anyway.
Yeah.
Rowdy said you got to watch and subscribe to the Nightcap Live, or he will murder his child bride. And he's not kidding. On that awkward
Excellent.
note, on that far side of the studio, he's of course the Lord of Rock and Roll and the king of all that is metal, and until proven guilty, is completely innocent of murdering those 4 people on the bus. It's Parking Nick.
Thank you, Captain. Good evening. Thank you, Nation. Good evening. It's good to be back and glad to have you with us. We love you.
Hooray! Right there in the centre part of the studio, representing the Udall and the Crochet division, and is currently wanted for arson, it's the fiery redhead herself, Secret Agent Ness.
I didn't know I was wanted for arson. Yeah, I can do it.
I like you, right?
I've got to fit it into my schedule.
Yeah, I didn't say you're currently wanted for arson. But
Oh, I thought you wanted me to commit arson.
That was his pre-crime.
pre-crime. Oh, there's a lovely photo of Guinness and geez, I tell you what, Cray Ray's got a new haircut. Oh, no, that's Straight Ray.
Hey.
Got to keep them on their toes.
Lovely pig.
We're going to leave you with these wonderful passing words, which have been handed down from generation upon generation. But before we do that, big thank you to each and every one of you for joining in, week out here on the program. Don't forget to join us live here next Friday night. Who knows what the show will be called? Who knows what the show is going to entail? But you need to be here to find out. Until then, you have been the Nightcap Nation, and I've been your captain. And until I've been convicted, the Nightcap, it's a lot better than.
Shouting in the studio.
Good night. Now fuck off.